But we also need to talk about the people on the path are straight and upright. The people on the path are straight and upright. And that is where we talk about the concept of something we call in Arabic istiqamah, being upright an upright Muslim. When we talk about istiqamah or being an upright Muslim, because just like how the path is straight and upright, so likewise the people on the path are straight and upright. They are people of istiqamah. And Allah Azza wa Jal told us about them and about their istiqamah in two places in the Qur'an or more. But the one that I was going to reference for you, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهُ ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا تَتَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ أَلَّا تَخَافُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَبْشِرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ. Indeed, those people who say, our Lord is Allah, then they stand straight. ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا. Then they remain upright. And it's in Surah Fussilat, ayah number 30 and ayah number at least 30 and 31, maybe 30 to 32. So for this issue of the people being straight and upright, we've got Surah Fussilat from 30 to 32. Indeed, those people who say, our Lord is Allah, then they have istiqamah. ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا. Then they have istiqamah. They stand up straight. تَتَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةِ. The angels descend upon them. أَلَّا تَخَافُوا. Do not fear over what will come. وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا. And do not grieve over what has passed. وَأَبْشِرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ. And take glad tidings of the paradise that you have been promised. نَحْنُ أَوْلِيَاؤُكُمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ. We are your allies in this world and the next. وَلَكُمْ فِيهَا مَا تَشْتَهِي أَنفُسُكُمْ وَلَكُمْ فِيهَا مَا تَدَّعُونَ. You will have within Jannah whatever your souls desire, and you will have whatever you request. نُزُلًا مِنْ غَفُورٍ رَحِيمٍ. As a gift from a Lord who is forgiving and merciful. This talks about istiqamah from the point of view of the people on the path. That the people on the path are people who are straight and upright, and they stand firm and they're upright in Islam. And the reward of that being the angels descending at the moment of death, the angels descending when the people come out of the graves, and the angels descending when the people enter paradise, that you should have no fear over what will happen and no grief over what passed, and you'll take glad tidings of the paradise that you have been promised. There's one thing on the topic of istiqamah for us as Muslims that we want to quote, and that is the quote of Ibn Rajab, rahimahullah ta'ala. And I would honestly recommend Ibn Rajab is one of those people that everything that you can find from Ibn Rajab you should read. Really, you will benefit so much. He has amazing statements. So one of the things that Ibn Rajab, and I think Dar Sunnah in the UK, they have published a lot of his books. So Ibn Rajab, he said, if the heart is let's say we'll use the same word. If the heart is upright upon Tawheed, that is the oneness of Allah, the limbs will be upright in obedience to Al-Aziz Al-Hamid. He said, if the heart is upright upon Tawheed, the limbs will be upright in obedience to Al-Aziz Al-Hamid. And this is a very, very profound statement, that if your heart is upright, if your heart is actually firm upon worshipping Allah alone, and you truly apply that in Allah as your Rabb, Allah as the one you worship, Allah in His names and His attributes, and you truly try to single out Allah in all of those things, particularly your worship of Him, and you are sincere in that, your limbs will be obedient to Allah. And if your limbs are not obedient to Allah, and you find yourself disobeying Allah, then really you've got to realize that there's something wrong in the heart. If the heart is firm upon Tawheed, the limbs will be upright in obedience to Al-Aziz Al-Hamid.